Oh my god, yeah, there's... Oh yeah, that's why I didn't do it, because we're continuing the story. I was wondering that.
I still say it were a compliment.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Why is she such a dick right now? What the fuck?
Barnabas Tham, the one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I don't understand. Like he calls her captain, but
Back
then
again?
whatever.
What is it that you wish to learn? Here's the latest information I have.
Oh, In Love, Best Friends, Journey 2. I don't know I can zoom in like that. Okay. So, I
The
didn't know I
state
could
of
zoom
the
in.
realm is ever changing.
I'm trying to remember what the fuck happened. But I know I was gonna do a lot of questing. A lot of side quests, and then main quests.
She can't kick. What's time? I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
I know better than to order Talia to do anything.
Thank you. I pray
I would have
you...
looked on that, I did.
Please, Your Grace. Please stay strong. Ah, my Lord Marquis.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted. But His Grace's case is severe. The draft so and
Go and grab
My
this,
lord.
pick this for me, thank you. Okay.
Oh, Joshua. So,
we just
Just tell me what the name
so it's
is.
a...
well,
Then I use...
I
Because there's a fuck ton of quests I have to do anyway.
Well, Talia, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia. It's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Talia. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
I will.
Crazy because everyone just seems so
We
pissed
have
off in this one
all the
so far.
ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Alright, so we'll go here, go down, go to the backyard, come back up, and then we'll go to that, then we'll go here.
With Canva in the hands of Akashic,
Don't tell me.
I'm just gonna skip because I don't really care about his story. Let's probably just go kill some shit. That's fine.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson today? Canva
What a
lost.
wonderful idea, Jocelyn.
It can't be
Let's
true.
do just that.
Wish I could just jump down. Like that would make so much like
Have you tried
traveling in this
monitoring
area
darts? I've never had anything
so much easier. Like,
I'm more ideal. That is as what about.
damn it! I have to use the hunt board. Are you fucking kidding me?
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit?
I doubt he'd be too happy to see.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. keeping the curse breakers armed, and provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? It's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon?
In Dravozd, my old village.
Dravos, just north. Got that?
Good.
Don't tell me we've run out of happy nuts and all.
What do you expect?
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
How do you split the sea?
I still don't know where the fuck that thing is because it won't tell me. Waters of Rosaria. If I stop by it, I will see. But if it's not, I'm not gonna deal with it right now. Maybe I deal with these off stream. South of Cape Damakia, south. Bor. Yeah, I already know where that is. Still the Breaker Worlds. Don't know. Oh, I have to actually ask him about it? That's really stupid. I'm not even gonna like read it. Thank you. Why is there so many fucking quests? What the fuck? I guess this is gonna be like a way longer stream. Holy shit. Okay, I got something new over here. What is this? Oath. Oh, hey. Cool.
There's no...
Wait, who the fuck is that? Oh, okay, I know who. Okay. I was like, who the fuck is that? I can't remember. This is probably some old quest. Yeah, old quests. Or old messages. But I did get an achievement, so I guess open all the letters is an achievement. Oh my... Bro. Fuck you, I was just there.
Yeah. What's that for you, dear? Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff. And?
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of papio nuts and all.
Karen says she'll provide what she can for our voyage to Ash.
Oh, okay.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris insist on going alone?
No, I don't want to go there first. I want to go. All right, we'll go here, check out this mission, then we'll go back here, go through here, get all this shit, and then do the 2 missions here if they're both there. All right. We'll just start at Northreach, make our way down the map, I guess.
And it's lucky we stayed here.
Is that shouting I heard from the barracks? And you're just gonna fall into line? What else can I do?
I was gonna say, I think it's over here. Like, the only person that I think I have friends over here. Alright.
What does Kaplan?
I don't care. I honestly don't care. Just give me the mission. Because there's so many missions.
I may have met this dude before. At the Remembrance Ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
It's not only control of the garrison he wants. We already have a leader in the Dane.
Halt! Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
Oh, dude. I understand if he's like far away from the camp.
You are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt, and I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek, or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, We need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary. So that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely. The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later. The citizens revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, you think I'm just gonna walk? Fuck that shit. I could teleport, bitch.
I've been here.
Alright. They're all just gonna say I hate it because it's a bad idea.
But done for. And it's lucky we stayed here.
Enough.
What do you think?
Oh, my
lying
chest.
under a pile of rubble in Twinside.
Alright.
A question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
Was that shouting I heard from the barracks?
Do you think he was the only one who survived?
Doesn't matter. He's the only one who came.
And you're just gonna fall into line? What else can I do?
Excuse me.
I just said he's gonna talk to soldiers.
It's not only control of the
Oh,
garrison.
inside.
We already have a leader in the Dame.
One at a time now. Is enough for...
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
Embarrassing yourself.
Look. Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
A whole day to dry some...
That
Welcome
Philippe?
back. Wraiths give you any trouble?
None worth mentioning.
Captain,
For you, certainly. Thank you.
and what do you in?
It's my foot.
That's what.
Thanks.
Please don't tell me I have to walk there. Oh, why couldn't you just walk to me?
Seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
It's crazy because it's funny because
Clive.
one person is just rebuilding every cap.
So I need a sort. What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
Why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but when we need to do there's nothing.
All that we thank
And I wouldn't.
There may be hope for Northreach, but until
Quest complete. Let me go talk to 7 different people. Wait, that. Jesus Christ, that was a lot of fucking those blue shit. Didn't even have to fight anybody for that.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
You know what you have to do. Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
I will.
Thank you. The people
understood.
And the land.
To Gotan's Bales then, and quickly, before anyone else finds them.
Yeah, but we're gonna go do a mission first.
Come, my children.
I know you're all afraid, but now is not the time for...
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Oh, can I really not just use it at all? that? I'm gonna play this tit for tat game, I'm gonna be honest though.
Run like the wind.
Forgot how to run for a second.
Rodriguez could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Forgot what my powers are. Hold up.
Hopefully one will... Enough. Rodriguez will have prepared the other ingredients by now.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I'm doing good. How about you?
Deal with these ones first.
Oh my god, can I just stop contacting that one? Can't do shit to it. To find this spherical echo. This is it. Right then. Just two more to find. Fuck. Alrighty, only here left.
Come on.
Pretty good.
That'll do, girl. Everyone, Quentin has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quentin. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quentin.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's Manor. We have to get Quentin to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quentin die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
There's nothing here. That's good. The hell is that? I want to fight that. Hold up. Just for today, like, if you're talking about years, probably about like 7 years. But not consistently.
Nice try.
I think about 7 years. Yeah, ish. But right now, only like 46 minutes.
Don't tell me I'm too late.
Jesus, I think he's too late.
Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
Yeah, about like 7 years. Like if you're talking about general, yeah.
This must
Off and
be
on,
the
not
guard
consistently
dog.
though.
Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing.
I think.
They
Started on
died for
YouTube,
you.
then I started doing it on
Let
Twitch.
their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on then. You're no guard dog. You're just a rabid beast that needs to be put down.
Yeah. That work issues.
If only we'd arrived earlier.
Feel you on that one on the work issues. I'm not gonna lie. I did like have a default, or not default, but stop a break because of work as well.
Is it over?
Sometimes it's too much. 40 hours a week plus you're trying to juggle it.
He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear, just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans, building a haven in Lostwing, freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost, so that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
Oh, what you mean by
So are
simple?
you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing.
I have no idea what
hate
you
to
mean by
say
that,
it, but
actually.
There's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Flooded with ether. Jeez.
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool. Damn it. It's not going to last long in there. Come on, Torgal. We need to make this quick.
I get free art, and whenever he does his like little things for streamers, it's let me look at his name real quick. Since I do a lot of Escape from Tarkov, he does a lot of art for Escape from Tarkov, so I just use the same art. And I do have my friends to do my like outro, intros, and stuff, so.
I need to find Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get...
Let me see real quick. Oh, Penguin 3D, yeah. That's who it is.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see.
Oh, no. I like how it
Then all
is
at
right
an
now.
A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
Because it's not simple, it's more just like,
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
more meant for EFT,
Why?
but since EFT was so shit last wipe, I couldn't even play it. Hopefully this wipe
All
is
that
a lot better.
strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
Because we're family, aren't we?
Thank you for the follow.
Family?
Live Slayer?
And all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing, right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, We are family.
Motherfucker's still covered in blood. Yeah. By the way, we are family. Please don't be covered in blood
Permit me
still.
to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Yeah, I got
Of
basically
course.
every social
Nothing
media
but the
platform.
best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.